This is a two-step volume problem. A hemisphere and a cylinder have the same volume. They also both have a radius of 10 centimeters. What is the height of the cylinder? A clue that this is a two-step problem is the fact that the two shapes have the same volume. We're going to use the volume formula for one to find the volume. Then we're able to plug that volume into the volume formula for the other shape. The volume of a cylinder formula is volume equals pi r squared h. At this point, we don't know the volume, we don't know the height either, but we do know the radius. Since there are two unknowns, we can't solve this yet. Let's look at the volume of a sphere formula. This formula only has radius besides the volume. So with an unknown volume, we can proceed so long as we know the radius, and we do know the radius. One little complication, though, is that in our problem, we're not talking about a sphere, we're talking about a hemisphere, which is half of a sphere. So we modify our formula like this. We will do the same volume of a sphere formula, but then we will divide by 2 to get the volume of the hemisphere. We proceed with the volume of the hemisphere formula. Plugging in, we replace pi with 3.14 and the r with 10. And now we start to simplify. Bed mass means I have to do the r cubed before I can do the multiplications. So 10 cubed turns into 1,000. Now, after my multiplications, I have 4,186.67 for the volume of the sphere, but I still have to divide by 2 to get the volume of the hemisphere. This value is rounded. When I divide by 2, I get 2,093.33 centimeters cubed as the volume of the hemisphere, which means that's also the volume of the cylinder. Now I can use the volume of the cylinder formula. I replace the volume with 2,093.33. I replace pi with 3.14, and I replace the r with 10. H is my only unknown. Again, bed mass means that I have to square the 10 before I can multiply. 10 squared is 100. Now I have to multiply that by the 3.14, which gives me 314h. If I divide both sides by 314, I'm going to have the h, the height of the cylinder. 2,093.33 divided by 314 gives me a height of 6.67 centimeters for this cylinder. This is a two-step volume problem. That is today's Daily Dose of Math. Please like, subscribe, and share.